Hey guys, Rimjaner here, bringing you another cast. This is going to be a Zerg versus Terran on the map. I believe it's called Achillean Wastes. And bear with me, this is going to be a very long game. I won't tell you how long it's going to be exactly, just so you know when the end is going to come. But it is a quite long game. It's definitely the longest game I've ever played. That was a 1v1, and probably the longest game I've played that was a 1v1 and then I've won. I feel that Zerg isn't the strongest late game, so it's a little bit harder to last in the very, very late game. I find that Terran with mules and so on is extremely powerful in the late game, so it's hard to win a game after the 30-minute mark. So we're gonna start here. I did scout, I believe. We can check what I'm seeing here. Well, I haven't scouted yet. Actually, I didn't scout this game. Which I don't know. This is really weird. I usually always scout, so I didn't see a scout here, and I didn't see anything as natural. So I'm gonna prepare for something. But I am gonna see his command center fly over at the 6-minute mark. So that basically gives me the okay to build another hatchery when I do see that. Just because there's so minimal that he can't push out with. Although he's going to push out with a few Hellions here, he's going to take out my Lings at the towers. But I do have 4 Queens, I believe. We can check the units, actually. 4 Queens. Which are going to be able to defend these 1, 2, 3, 4 Hellions. We have 4 Hellions there, so I can slow this down a little bit more. And since I do have my third, I like to take it down here, but I don't know if this is kind of a good placement for tanks, so I like to take it here. The only thing is you have to break these rocks, which are extremely strong. And if he only does have Hellions, you're able to take this because you can't kill that hatchery that quick. It takes quite a while with these Hellions, although there are a few here, and if he did turn them to battle Hellions, he probably could kill it, but I'm not sure if he's going to do that. Here we go, these rocks are almost done. My speed is almost completed. I do have a layer up, I do have roaches just in case. 14, I have 39, and he has 35 workers on 2 bases. I'm obviously not going to let his Hellions come in over here. And I have broken those rocks, so I am going to go for these collapsible rocks here, which should go down pretty easily. Looks like I have quite a few Lings on the field, 24. I'm not going to build any roaches just because I don't need them yet. Those Lings there got roasted just because I wasn't paying attention. And of course I'm never going to let these Hellions go in. I always engage at the ramp and pull back from there, just because you don't have... There's no reason to attack with Lings versus Hellions straight on, just because it's not a favorable exchange until you actually absolutely need to. So as you see here, he is stocking up on Marines. He does have his 3rd command center on the way, and I believe I scouted him. Yep, I did. So I do know he has a lot of barracks, and he's going to go some sort of Marine build. And of course he does have a Widow Mine here, which I did notice, and his Hellions. So he's going to go some sort of Marine tank or Marine Hellion Widow Mine build. And I haven't really saturated my 3rd yet. That should be coming up. I'm just 11 minutes in, and I do have 63 workers. He's got 48, 61. And I'm going to take my 3rd and saturate it. So it is basically saturated with 18 workers. And looks like he does have these Hellions here, and they're not out yet. He hasn't taken his 3rd yet, but he is stocking up on Marines and does have his tanks ready to go. And I am upgrading my 2-2. I always like to get upgrades over anything else. I don't know, it's just me. Some people rather just do timing attacks, but I like to do just get as many upgrades as I can and attack when I do have hive units. And he does have 1 Widow Mine here, 1 tank, a lot of Marines, and he's going to break down these rocks over here. I do know that's coming, so it's going to transfer all my drones. He can take this base if he wants to. I basically salvaged everything at that base. I was kind of lazy and didn't grab these 2 last ones there. That's okay. As you see here, I have 37 workers over there. Canceled all the larvae here. I probably could have just engaged that right away and taken him right there, because I did have a really large army, but I was unaware of how many tanks he had, so I didn't want to engage too far. I do have some infestors here, which are going to be able to do some damage. I think my units lost. Check units lost. I've lost much more. Army tab. Looks like his army's actually popping up a lot. So it is pretty good that I didn't engage there. And he's going to be able to take out this 3rd base here. But I do believe I have a 4th up already, and I'm just not transferring drones there just because it's in a bad position. So he does have his Marines, and they are 1-1, although my guys are 2-2. I do have quite a few Banelings. I forgot my Banelings nest for whatever reason, and probably why I couldn't hold this attack. And although I do have a lot of banelings coming out right here, I should have quite a few more infestors. We got 2. I'm going to engage this as long as I put my banelings properly, like I did there. I was able to kill most of the Marines, so his army was really damaged, and he's going to see this third base here. And it is really crucial that I don't let him kill that, so obviously I'm going to do as much as I can and not let him take that third. These are full with Marines. I think I'm able to stop this one here. Both of them. Might kill one, but I'm not able to. He does have his third there, not quite saturated. Does have a bunch of Marines again, which are 1-1. And that was an okay exchange for me. You can check the units lost tab. I lost just a little bit more, 600 more, but I did have more income at that time, at least, because I was on 3 bases, although I did have to move them all. So it looks like he is ahead of me in the income tab, which is okay. So we're about even right now, but I am on 4 bases. He doesn't have his 4th command center yet. Oh, he's building it right now. So he's about to grab his 4th command center, and we can check the production tab. Looks like I'm getting Baneling speed, another Queen, and an Ultralist Den. This is when I really like to attack, when I do have a hive tech, and I have my Ultras out, especially against Marine tank. As soon as you have Ultras, is exactly the best time for you to be pressing, so before any counters come out, before my opponent can get any Marauders and so on. My 4th base here is up. I am retaking my old third base. And I should transfer these guys over because I have 31 drones over here, but it looks like I'm forgetting to do that. And we'll see. Let's see how soon I transfer them over. 8 over there. I don't know why I have so many over here. It's really upsetting me that I don't have that yet. He does have a Widow Mine just chilling over there. I know it's there, and I am going to take it out like that. Let's see. He is still at 1-1. Still building a lot more barracks. Does have a few more factories on the way. His 4th base is about to finish. My 4th base is finished, and I do have 31 workers at this factory here, which is obviously the most inefficient amount possible. I do have my Spire on the way. You do want to get Broodlords late game, of course, and it looks like I am going to have a few Corruptors on the way if I remember how this game went. No Corruptors yet. I should build some Corruptors or something. Okay, I'm going to build the Greater Spire first, and I should build some Corruptors. I'm going to scout to see what's going on here. Looks like he has a lot of Marines. They are 1-1, although all my guys are 2-2, and I will upgrade that eventually. I still have 31 workers here, which is quite upsetting. And I'm going to upgrade Ultralisk plating, and I should have a few Ultralisks on the field. Coming out 4. I also have 8 Corruptors on the way, so I will have a pretty strong army with Infestors, a couple Roaches left over, Banelings, Ultralisks on 4 bases. Of course, if this was a 3-base attack, I would just cut out the Broodlords and then bring the Broodlords on the 4th when you do have your 4th base up. I do have this watchtower here. We can check my view of what's going on. I haven't really scouted too much, but I do know that he's not coming. I do have quite good map vision. How to keep spreading creep. My Spire isn't up, and it looks like he's going to move out right now. And let's see my reaction time. I still don't see it. Actually, I'm not going to see it at all because of where my guys are. He's probably right up here. Like I'm not going to see this. This is a lot of Marines. I guess he's doing kind of a 2-2 timing. My Ultralists are out, and I know he's right there because he is going to start scanning. If I did get a lot of Banelings down, I would. This is a really bad place to engage. So if you do ever want to engage, make sure you engage from behind. It's extremely bad to go through this small choke here. It's the one thing you don't want to do. Looks like he's going to take out my 3rd once again, my 4th at least. Although I do have a 4th base coming down here. I'm not ready to attack. I want to make sure I'm in the right positioning. I am not going to attack because I do have these Broodlords. I really should have sent the Broodlords down there. I'm not really sure which way I should have sent my Broodlords, but we both are basically maxed out. I have a lot of Broodlords. It's like it hasn't changed to now I shouldn't really have pushed here. I should just stay back. I don't have enough bait to take all this out. So I'm going to clean it up pretty well. Hopefully. really have much health left. But this is where I kind of screw up. I don't realize I have 31 workers here, and this is going to run out, and I'm going to forget about it. This is kind of where things screw up, and then this one's going to run out, so I have 10 and 31 idle workers I'm going to have for quite a little while. This is kind of what makes the game pretty epic, because I should have won here, as we see. I could have just been reinforcing, but I'm only mining one mineral patch here. 30 minerals on 31 workers, so I can get one mineral each, I guess. Oh, no, 5 minerals left. And I'm not going to realize that. And I don't even realize how much money I have, which is not a lot. I'm going to do some significant damage here, though. I will be able to kill basically most of his SUVs. And we can check the income tab. 54. We can check how many workers we've killed. Looks like I killed 15 and killed a lot more. 20. And my Brood Lords are going to do some worker over here. And I'm going to engage here, which is a terrible engage because I'm following with my infestors, and they're all going to get killed because I'm not using them properly. I'm going to get 2 of them out of there, I guess. I don't have a girl, I can't get out of there properly. I really should not have engaged here, because my forces aren't there yet. Just have a nice ball there. I don't have any banelings that really deal too much splash damage. That was the worst fungal in the world there, which I just missed. This whole army. And I should be retreating here because I only have 3 Brood Lords. I'm not basically mining anything because I have 31 workers sitting idle over there, and 10 over here, and only 4 on this base, and this guy looks like he's idle over here. 3 guys over there, so this is kind of what screws me up. I have nobody working. No one wants to work. Everyone just wants to not make me money, and I'm going to notice that right there, and I'm really going to be pissed because I was wondering why I was running out of money and then why I couldn't reinforce. And then I'm going to put 43 workers over here because I like to do that, and rather than splitting up half of them over here, I'm going to put 43 workers over here because I think that's cool to oversaturate. So I'm going to leave 32 there and move to 25 and 24. Obviously I don't want to go to this third yet because he does have this spot up here. Without any of that money, I have no army. My army is extremely small. You can check active forces. His army is like triple mine right now. So I'm going to have to bring my queens down just in case. We're going to check the production tab once again. And I have 2 ultralists on the way. I have a lot of gas, but I still don't even really have any minerals to spend on them. It's 171 over 141. He is going to rebuild that base there. He's out of minerals here. So we're basically only mining on 1 base right now. I'm mining on 2. So even though I am super oversaturated, I'm not going to catch up to his marines with him. Okay, he's still going to run away. We have a really ridiculous amount of Thors going on here. Well, 2-2. I got to get rid of the queens here. I build some more banelings. I got 38 zerglings on the way. As long as I can get rid of these marines, I should be able to take care of those Thors. Because my guys are 2-2. Or 3-3, sorry. So I do not have a few banelings on the way. I have neural parasite coming. Throw a couple of fungal growths down. That should do a lot of the damage, and it looks like I should be able to clean this up, or most of it at least. As Thors are obviously not that good against killing zerglings. And it looks like he's going to run away with 1 Thor, 36 health left, which is pretty good on his part. He does have a lot of marines streaming down. They are 3-3, of course. And I decided to finally saturate these gases. I still got 32 workers over there because I like to oversaturate like that. And it looks like got neural parasite, and this game is going to... Oh, he just killed my base over here. I don't know if you saw that clump of marines over there. I'm going to try to grab that base and this base, and this is my knowledge of not really playing these games too long. Obviously, I don't know why I'm taking this base. That should be the last base you're taking. I should have taken this one and then this one, but I don't really ever get that far where I have to build my 5th and 6th bases. So I don't know why I kept building it over there. It's so far away from my army, and it's just not the place you want to build it. So yeah. I do have a lot of zerglings on the field. I'm going to build some more corruptors. So he has a lonely Thor over here. It's going to die because it's by itself, so I'm going to go kill it. And his army is 3-3. Taking it out with those wings there. I'm going to speed up the game because we don't need to see this anymore. I'm going to grab my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 base. Obviously, shouldn't be taking it there because it's a bad place to take it. I do have this tower here, and looks like he's going to move out again with a very large army of Thors, tanks, and marines. and a couple Hellbats mixed in there. Likes to, I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm going to lose this base again, just because he is going to come up that ramp. And I really have nothing. I do have some Broodlords coming, though. So I am going to have to cancel this. And I do have that base going on up there. And looks like he notices my Broodlords. So he's not going to attack me. He's going to get out of here with his Thors, which do have this Punisher Cannon, which does 30 damage. At a lower rate, of course, with no splash. And it looks like they're kind of like gliding. Doesn't even look like they're walking. It's really weird. They kind of look dumb with that thing. They're not even walking anymore. They're just kind of like skating. Or is it because it's going too fast? Yeah, it's kind of weird. They're like, Thors are really stupid. They don't even walk anymore. They used to walk, I believe. It's a pretty bad animation with Thors. They're not even moving their legs. That's really upsetting. That's pretty brutal. Like I said, I don't know why I keep taking that base, so I'm going to possibly take that one again. I do have this base up here. I am terrible in the mineral thing right now because I have so many workers, and they're only on 2 bases. We both have very large armies, and we are all 3-3. His vehicle plating isn't 3 yet. Well, see, this Thor is moving, and when they're in this mode, they don't walk. It's pretty dumb. I don't know. They screwed that up. They have these really huge cannons on their back, but they're not walking, and that's really upsetting. I don't know why, but yeah. So he's gonna walk in over here. He's got quite a few Marines. My army isn't that big either, but I do have a lot of Infestors, and I got some Broodlords over here, and I got some Swarm Hosts to join the game. So this is a really bad place for him to engage. Large ramps are terrible to engage, or even any kind of ramp is terrible to engage. High ground is a very large advantage in this game. And I do have Broodlords with a lot of Infestors, and until he gets all the way up the ramp, you really can't do anything. All his guys are stuck down here. I have my Infestors, which are going to do some damage. And I should have kept these Broodlords back a little bit more, but I was not going for Infestors at the same time. I do have these Swarm Hosts, which are going to do a little bit of damage because they're hiding here and they don't know that they're there. And it looks like I should be able to clean this up, as I don't have any production right now because I'm not really doing this stuff. Well, I don't know why I did that, because I shouldn't have. Should have made these guys Broodlords, but I don't spend my money properly. And it looks like these Thors should be able to clean up. I'm gonna kill that Thor before he does get repaired, and I am able to. And it looks like these Swarm Hosts will clean up what I haven't cleaned up yet. See what I'm doing there. I really can't let him kill this base. Looks like these Lings are here to the rescue. I'm going to take out a couple more Thors. And should be able to take out this army. They have the crack upgrades. Do they? Yes, they do. So like some cracklings, and I do have some Swarm Hosts, which are on the way now. What's the damage of these things? Okay, so I am going to run out there. I'm not going to be able to engage because I don't have any Banelings right now. I don't have much gas. And I have transitioned into Swarm Hosts, so this is where I'm saying I don't know why I'm taking this base again. I really don't know why. I'm really dumb. I know this map now. I'm never going to take that. But I really don't like this map. I have a bad winning percentage on it. I don't think it's the best Zerg favorite map. So I'm going to move with these Swarm Hosts here. Gotta get them out of there. Get out, get out, get out. One thing with Swarm Hosts is never leave them in the same place. Burrow and then run away. Burrow and then run away. You really gotta position them properly. Don't be stupid, you know. Gotta burrow them here. No reason to engage there. I don't have Banelings ready. Of course, your Banelings, as much as possible, don't let them run into the Thors, because Thors can take a lot of Banelings, and Banelings do less damage against armored things than they do against light, so obviously micro your Banelings, please. Gotta get these guys out of there. And I still haven't got smart and started taking this base, because I do still have that one. He has taken his next base over there. We can check the income tab. I think he has 43 workers, but it is in the late game. He doesn't really need that many workers. I am building more Swarm Hosts. I'm kind of changing into the Swarm Host build because I don't have much money left, and I hear my 31 workers that like to sit around and not work much. And they're sitting over there. As you see here, I've exhausted those two gases, those two. This gas is going to be exhausted soon. These guys are going to start going to a different base. Looks like I have 8 going over there. And a lot more going over here. I have 32 at this base. I like oversaturating. So I do have quite a few swarm hosts. I got 6 there. And they're going to do me well because they don't cost any more money to make those units. And they can keep dying. They are for units. Looks like I'm not going to get away with too many drones here. I saved 2. I'm going to kill that base, and hopefully that's the last time I'm going to build out there. And yes, I'm finally going to take the proper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base on this map, which is right there. And as you see here, I am going to protect that with these swarm hosts. We have 6 of them. And looks like his army is kind of in the middle there, and he's going to be, I don't even know where he's scanned. So my army right now consists of 8 swarm hosts, a couple of corruptors, a couple of broodlords, and a hell of a lot of zerglings. I should have built way more swarm hosts, but I don't have any upgrades for them yet, so that's okay. But they are going to be able to tank a lot of damage. I do have this 5th base up, and it looks like he's going to eventually push me. The good thing about swarm hosts is they're causing him to use a lot of scans. He should be making some whatever they're called, they're observer things, I forgot what they're called. What are they called? Ravens, yes. Late game, you should be making a lot more air as Terran. I don't know why this guy decided to not make any. And he's kind of got a base trade here. I'm going to move in with all these zerglings and kill whatever I can. I'm going for as many command centers as I can. And then there go another one there. So you don't want to leave him with that many scans. I know he's coming back. I tried to burrow them. I wish I really got that burrow down. I really could have done some damage if he walked over that. And really what I should have done was just stay at the top of this ramp, but I have nothing to kill these flying buildings with. Which really makes me sad. Looks like he's kind of just stuck there at the ramp. I don't have burrow. That's why I didn't burrow those guys. So, see if I can get out with these guys. I'm going to take out these rocks and try to leave what I have. And saved a couple guys. We can check our army size again. My army size is dwindling again. 106. And he has 71, 74. We both have 41 harvesters. Looks like I've lost a lot. And my swarm host army is not growing yet because I don't have much money. Much gas, at least. So I gotta keep moving them back. Obviously you want to get them out of the scan area. And it looks like he's going to take out this base again, so I'm going to leave them up there. And check their production tab. Like I said, always back your swarm hosts up. Get them out of here. And this is where the game gets pretty epic because he doesn't kill these drones, and that's probably what keeps me in the game. So he can kill these drones. I have no mining bases right now. I have no money. He has a full mining base right here. Just one, actually. He doesn't have much. He does have a lot of money, actually. I don't know why he didn't just push and kill me. I don't even have enough money to build a hatchery right now. If he just killed these drones, I would have lost. But he looks like he didn't remember. And I have a lot of Zerg. I have a lot of units still, but no, I don't really. He's got more than I do, and he does have this in fortress right there. He's gonna build some tech labs, it looks like. So I have to long distance mine, like really long distance mine. This is not a close area. I have to long distance mine and mine 300, which is gonna take a long time. So right now I'm gonna just stall him at this base with my swarm house. I'm gonna obviously spread them apart. If you put them down at different times, you can get intermitting focus, which is actually pretty good because it doesn't give you much of a window to attack, as you see here. After these ones die, these ones are basically going to pop, which you're not going to see, but he's going to see that. I tried to trick him there, but he's not. He's going to see that. Throw these swarm hosts again and send them off. I still don't have 300 yet. This is kind of upsetting because this is taking a long, long time. Over here and just do as much damage as I can. There's no reason for me to, if I can get a min off or so, I could engage there. But he is out of money too, actually, finally. We are both out of money. We both have no mining bases. So I guess that's why he can't really finish me off that easily. So as I said here, with swarm hosts, let's slow this down. Always move them. You gotta keep moving them. Oh, I built it over here, which I built this over here just because this had much less minerals on it, and if I were only able to build one base, you better build it at the one with a lot of minerals left. So these guys are going to be running out of energy. You don't really see that too often. It's going to happen because my swarm hosts are picking away at this army. Doing a lot of damage. And of course, he does come, engage with your lings, shoot them off, or back your swarm hosts up, either or. Don't let them die, of course. And he is long distance mining over here, even much worse than what I was doing earlier. Although we can check the income tab. It looks like I only have 22 workers and he has 43. Plus he's got 1, 2... He's got 2 orbital centers. That's a decent amount. But he does need them for scans, so he can't really use them that easily. And of course this game is getting epic because I did have nothing mining left. If it weren't for all these swarm hosts, I would be dead. Again, he's going to engage. You can check the production tab actually. I have an ultra by the way. Don't know why I chose to build one, but I did. So I'm out of the scan range, which I really like that you can actually see where the scan range is. Pop him out there. Should have moved him back, but I didn't. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. I'm going to move him back. I'm going to go back in again. It looks like I do have one ultra coming. Looks like I'm going to pick up that Thor there, which is really nice. And then these locusts should start going that way. Again, he's going to scan me, so I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to back up. Oh, I'm going to disengage. He's going to wear off. He's going to run out with a few things there. Be able to pick off some, not. Boss ultimus here. Just doing what he can. He did kill a lot of my corruptors there, which I didn't really, micro properly with. Check income again. 23 workers. Now we're basically back to the start again. He doesn't. Oh wait. Let's go back here. Let's just fast forward. I think I forgot something here. Fast forward a bit more. Yes, so he is long distance mining. He's over here, I believe. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure I send a bunch of lings over here. There we go. So I do send a bunch of lings over here, and while he is attacking me, I am basically just picking off all these guys over here. He's just gonna hide them over there. I do have lings there, and he's kind of occupied. We'll get back to where we were. Here somewhere. Did kill a lot of his workers. We are even again. And this game is getting long, 55 minutes. I do still have a lot of corruptors. He doesn't have this base up here yet secured. Although it looks like he's going to secure it with these widow mines. My locusts are doing a really good job. I wonder how many kills these guys have. 6, 8, 10, 7. I guess that's a lot for killing Terran units. So really, they've really made their money. Just gonna move this orbital command over here, and I'm going to build this second base again. And it looks like I'm going to do a little run by over here and just kill what I can, because of course I'm going to have to kill his, oh shit. I'm going to go for his tech buildings, so he can't build, several tech buildings. Get as many, orbital commands as possible, which is really good. We can have them later. And I'm going to have to sacrifice most of those links, actually. I will get out of there. Going to lose a bunch of corruptors, though. And it looks like I'm building more swarm hosts and drones, as I do have these two bases here. There aren't too many minerals left. A couple, maybe 3,000 minerals there. But these ones are pretty full, so they're good. And it looks like he's gonna grab this base over here, and he does have those there. Which actually looks like Lings can actually get past Widow Mines if they're running past. It's really weird. I don't know how they did it. So it looks like they can. I am going to kill a few more workers. I'm going to check the workers last tab. He's lost a few more than me. And my locusts, I should move them up a bit more. Actually, I'm going to split them so I can get some locusts over here. I don't know what the medevac there is for. I am building some mutas just so I can harass a little bit. And I'm going to bring these mutas over here and just get a few more workers. I'm going to have to turn around because I'm being harassing. And I'm just going to get out of there. Doesn't have any Thors actually. Looks like these guys are gonna all move over here. Looks like I have 11 swarm hosts, which is a really good number. So you have about 13 swarm hosts. Yeah, it's a really good number. You have a lot of workers coming out. And he's gonna retreat down here, and I don't see him over here, so beat these guys up to take out the space. All the way down here. So of course, I have to retreat with all these swarm hosts and all my units. I do have quite a few banelings. I got a nice spine wall over here, a decent one, at least something to stop him and buy his time. Take a over there. He's unable to actually just run right up to him. This guy. Get through. Actually, should take 3 tank shots. So they are pretty strong. 165 is a good amount of damage, so they're strong. Oh, they do have 1 armor, so they're pretty strong. And I don't really have the best position for my swarm hosts. I do need to move them up as he can kind of sneak in there. Survive somehow. I kind of like making intermittent locusts come out actually. Let's check the income tab now. It's 32 over 11 workers, so this is where things change. I do have a lot more workers than he does. As I do have a lot of larvae, so I'm actually able to build things a lot quicker than him. He can only make them off the bases, obviously. And basically, 8 and 11 almost still with a lot of infestors. Actually, the unit's lost. And it looks like I am actually basically even. So even though these swarm hosts are so efficient, we're basically even in the units lost tab. And it looks like I have some broodlords up here, which are going to damage the marine team. There's a widow mine there, which killed my mutas earlier, or what was left of them. I'm gonna take that out. I did kill his starports that were here, so that's pretty big. Otherwise, if he did make a couple battle cruisers, he probably would have won the game. But he didn't have enough gas to do that. Right now, broodlords are in the right position. They will be extremely strong. And these infestors are gonna kind of run around over here. They're burrowed. I have quite a few there. If I got a fungal on this army, it would be insane. I'd actually be able to kill it with just these infestors. do have these Marines, those Zerglings there, which are going to turn around. I have so many, such a large army over here, you really has nothing you can do. You have a few invested Terrans here. He knows that my infestors are hiding under there. I am able to steal a factory. I got them out more. I am about to kill his orbital command with these last. Basically, from there, he is screwed because he does not have his orbital command now. By the time he does make any SCVs, he can make 2. So he can mine. He's got 3, 4. He can make 2 more SCVs and have just a little bit more. Basically, this is basically GG for him. No more orbital commands. Can't even see my locusts, my swarm hosts. So there's actually no way of him winning. And it looks like it's mine. I could just kill him with this soul broodlord over here. Does 22 damage, which isn't bad. And it looks like I have even more swarm hosts. That's 19 now. Some up here. And that's basically going to be it. I say epic, and this guy dead. Nothing he can do. Just has Marines, and he's just gonna leave the game just like that. No GG or anything. Alright, so this is an extremely long game. Shows how useful swarm hosts can be in an extremely late game. As cost efficient as they are later. They're not. I find that they're kind of an all-in unit in the early game because they are easily countered, but late in the game they're a very good support unit. Obviously save you a lot of money. I was able to build other units to support them, and that's basically how I stayed alive. I almost mined out everything here. I'm almost out of minerals. This is the only base left. This is a really long game. These are the only mineral patches left, which is really nothing. There's a lot of gas left, but basically no minerals left here. So this is basically even my last run if I didn't kill this with my infestors. So yeah, that's basically it. So I'm Rimjaner, guys. If you actually watched this whole thing, thank you very much. And till next time, signing out.